welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. This show is brought to you by Aces Bail Bond, Yasmin Khan, Quick Response 24/7, Easy Payment 203-257-6228. Ramirez Spanish Restaurant specializing in seafood y churrasco. Spark City Smoke and Vape Shop located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Evolution Sports Bar and Cafe located at 1279 North Avenue in Bridgeport. Bridgeport Auto Glass, 1227 Barnum Avenue in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Visit www.bridgeportautoglassshop.com. And finally, Moran Insurance Agencies, protecting your future. Call 203-864-6232 or visit www.moraninsuranceenagencies.com.
Nos fuimos, Gio. Hey! Here we go. Hold on, let me get my cowbell.
Búscalo.
Yo soy Jason Rodríguez.
Y yo soy Gio Álvarez.
Hey, let's go. Pero sigue. It ain't over. Salsa. Yo, you like salsa?
I love salsa.
You know how to dance salsa?
I know how to dance salsa.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't know how to dance salsa. Maybe you can give me some lessons.
Listen, I'm not the perfect person dancing salsa, but I know the fundamentals.
Really?
Yes.
So try to. I mean, I can't tell you to stand up right now, but if you were,
stand up.
what's it? One front.
Six, one front, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know.
So how many go? So with the left leg, how many you go?
Para el frente, para en el medio,
Ajá.
para atrás.
Para atrás.
Entonces lo mismo después con este, para el frente.
Para el frente. Medio, para atrás.
Y después le tiras para los lados.
Y después
Pam,
la
pam,
colita.
Y después para los lados. Pam, pam,
Ah,
pam, pam,
yo, I'm gonna get it together. So since you know how to dance salsa, you gotta give me a few free lessons.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
I know a lot of Colombian people,
Ah,
and they're the best in salsa.
no.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Nati dance salsa?
I call her Happy Feet.
Happy feet? While she
Yes.
steps on you?
No, she's like, she don't stop. Pa, 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 pa.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, alongside.
Gio Álvarez.
And aquí estamos, Gio, in the Super Elite Entertainment Studio, which is located in downtown Bridgeport. We are always excited to be here
On
live.
fire, yes.
Yeah. And we've been listening to some bachata, some salsa, some reggaeton, leading up to the show right now. So, I mean, that kind of music pumps you up.
Yes, a great studio over here in downtown Bridgeport. Super early entertainment, and from Bridgeport to the world.
There you go, from Bridgeport to the world, guys. And we are all over the place right now. And with that said, we want to give a big shout out to all of you that are watching right now, whether you're in Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, where else?
Medellin, Colombia, Peru, Santo Domingo, Texas,
All Arizona and Florida, whether it's Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville.
Tampa.
We got people.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, La Isla de Encanto, way out there in Puerto Rico. And I don't know if you mentioned, but our beautiful family out there in the Dominican Republic. We got to give a big shout out to all the Dominicans out there.
In Santo Domingo,
Uh-huh. So how's Colombia doing right now with everything that they've been going through? Just wondering.
It's still crazy, you know. Colombia's still crazy. Like you know how it is. People don't listen. You know, they're out there doing their thing. But what can I say? I mean, it's crazy.
So when you say they're out there doing their thing, what they're like looting and all that?
Yeah, instead of staying home, you know. I know it's some way to protest, but that's why, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but that's why people get hurt and stuff like that, you know, because they don't know how to do it peaceful.
Yeah.
You know, they tienen que vandalizar and romper cristales y todo. And what hurt me is how they treating the law over there. That's what hurts, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Pero Aquí estamos.
Aquí estamos. Saludos
Contento.
Colombia, orando por Colombia y por el mundo entero.
That's right. That's right. But Gio, listen, I got to bring this up. Actually, I have an agenda tonight. I have an agenda.
Yes.
A few things that we need to talk about, a few things that we need to discuss.
Yes.
All right? And one of the things, the most important thing we'll get to. It's more confrontational. So I don't want to jump into that one right now.
Okay.
All right? So we're going to get to that one, buddy.
Sure.
But you know what I want to do first?
Yes.
I want to give a big shout out
Okay.
to a really good friend of mine and yours. I think he is my biggest fan in Connecticut.
Yes, número uno. Fanático número uno en el estado de Connecticut.
And I was so honored to meet him the other day when you invited me to your house.
Yes.
I went there to watch the Canelo fight, and we're going to talk a little bit about that.
Yes.
And you also had a party at the same time.
Yes.
For Mother's Day.
Mother's Day celebration, yes.
But when I walked into the door, the first thing I seen was a little kid, like a little kid. What was he, like 4, 5? How old is he?
Vamos a meter en problema.
I think he's somewhere around there. He's a little guy.
Y acabó de cumplir año también. Pero
Yeah?
little one. Let's put it
I think I'll say he's like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years old.
But when I walked in there, I was greeted by this little 4-year-old kid, and he looked at me with amazement, and he said to me, "Jason."
I was there. I witnessed this.
Biggest fan.
The happiness and his face, it was unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
Now, Jason, tell us what do you feel at that moment when this kid greeted you at my house?
You know what?
Let's tell the audience, what was that feeling?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It made me feel really good. It made me feel amazing. It made me feel like, you know what? Even if one person is watching and listening to what we're saying and doing here on the show, at least is a 4-year-old kid who's believing in everything that we're saying.
Yes.
So we got to try our best to keep the show positive as possible.
Absolutely.
But when he said my name and he knew me from Super Elite Entertainment Show, because I never met the kid.
Never met him. Yes.
But he was like, it was like he was waiting there for me. Like he knew I was coming to your house.
He was.
Yeah.
He was waiting.
So what I want to do is I got to put a picture up of my good
Sure.
friend Matthew. I took a picture with Matthew, and look how excited he looks. And you know what, Matt? We're giving you a big shout out tonight. Thank you for making me feel so good and welcomed when I arrived at Gio's house, Matt. And I thank you that you're one of my biggest fans. And so big shout out to Matthew. What a great kid.
Yes, he's good. And also she's also watching también la hermanita de Matthew.
Yeah, his sister. Matter of fact, she said to me, "Where's Lola?" She said, "Where's Lola, Jason?"
Yes.
And I was like, "Well, Lola's at the studio, face down in the closet."
So Amy, big shout out para ti también.
Also to the dad, I believe Mike Osorno.
Mike Osorno, la familia Osorno.
Yeah, y la familia Osorno, big shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting our show.
Yes.
And thank you for allowing little Matthew to sit there and to watch us.
I told them, put the TV, it's Tuesday, Jason is coming.
Yeah, but Matthew, big shout out. I want to throw his picture up on the screen again. Big shout out to Matthew right there.
Matthew,
that kid is awesome. And look at it. What his shirt says. Nice, eat, what?
No sé qué dice.
No sé qué dice, pero Matt, I love your shirt. I love your shirt, Matt.
His smile is priceless.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. But all right, so I was at your house the other day.
Yes.
And Mike was there. Oscar Fajardo, Z, the owner of Spark City, our good friend, and a couple other people.
Yes.
And we watched the big fight. Canelo versus Saunders.
Yes, Canelo who?
Canelo. I'm not going to say the last name because you think you're him. Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez.
Yes.
De Guadalajara, Mexico.
Guadalajara, Mexico. Yes.
He went up against Saunders. I can't remember his Saunders' first name right now, but what a good fight, huh?
Yes, what an amazing fight.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, and it was even better because it was a legend sitting down in my living room that had pictures with other fighters, legends, and he was speaking his language. He was having a great conversation with Mike, which Mike, let me tell you something, Mike Osorno, he threw me off, man. He knows a lot.
Oh, no, he knows. I was listening to him.
Yeah, so yeah, Mike, you think Michael.
He's a little walking boxing encyclopedia.
Yeah, I mean, he was like right there. I'm like, man, I'm looking at Mike like, Wow, he knows his thing. So
But-
yes, it was definitely a good fight.
So you said this legend was there. Who? There was a boxer there. Who was in your house?
No, tú, Jason Rodriguez.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
It was somebody famous at my house.
No,
Two
man.
famous people, Z and J. Man, what?
And Mr. Giovanni Alvarez.
I was the host.
No, but awesome party. Thank you for
Yes.
inviting us, man. We
You're
had a
welcome.
blast. The food was amazing from Bazi's,
Yes.
catered food,
Yes.
and the fight, man. The fight. Let's talk about the fight. Matter of fact, let me do this, Gio. Let me do this. I want to show this real quick. This is the fight right here. Canelo versus Saunders. Look at that stare down, like they were ready to
Wow.
destroy each other. Fajardo is saying Billy Joe Saunders.
Thank you.
But look it. So let's take a look at the fight itself really quick. All right, lot of action. Billy Joe Saunders was fighting a good fight, man.
Ooh.
But Canelo picked it up. He started landing big shots. There you go. Saunders is landing his shots too. But then at the end of the day, it got to the point when Canelo caught him, man.
Wow.
He caught him with that uppercut. Remember, I kept telling you.
Yes.
I kept telling you, if Saunders
If
keeps
he
bending
get
over
him.
the way he is,
Yes.
Canelo's going to catch him with the uppercut. And what happened? He
He
caught
got-
him.
he
Boom.
caught him with the
Right there.
uppercut right there,
There you
yeah.
go. He caught him with the uppercut. He split his eye open. There you go. Boom.
Ooh.
One more time. He broke that audible. Well, how do you pronounce it? The proper pronunciation. Audible bone structure. Anyhow, he broke his freaking eye socket.
Yes.
Split his eye open. Saunders couldn't see anymore.
Yes.
So now he's starting to retreat in the fight. Canelo was tasting and smelling blood. So Canelo was coming in hard at this side. There you go. You see? Look at his eye right there. His eye split open. It's shut. No puede ver. So he didn't get up. He didn't come back into the fight.
It was done.
He's still sitting on the stool.
It was done.
And that went technical knockout for Canelo Alvarez, man. But what a good fight, Gio. What a good fight.
What a great fight. And also Canelo say he felt
it.
He felt it when he punched him. He felt his face cracking.
Oof.
Ay, ay, ay.
Can you imagine that?
Oh,
Let me try it right now with you.
No.
I want to crack your whole eye. But no, Canelo said that. He said when he hit him, he felt everything crack, and he knew he's not going to get up from the stool.
yes.
And that's how it went down.
And Jason, this whole collaboration of the party at my house, I couldn't done it without Mr. Fajardo, that is washing, and Mr. Osorno and Christian. And then La Anfitriona, who put everything together, Natalia. She's the one that said, you know what? Let's do something for the mothers. Obviously, we cannot do it on a Sunday. Let's do it on the Saturday. And that's why I sent you the text and say, hey, are you available Saturday? And you didn't hesitate and show up. So thanks to them, it was a good collaboration.
Natalia is saying, Jason, look. Natalia just said, Jason Rodriguez, you better know. No, but big shout out to Natalia and you for putting out an amazing event, amazing
Yes.
fight night, and an amazing party. And I want to give a big shout out to Canelo Alvarez.
Yes.
Right there in that
Canelo,
picture with
there
his
it is.
arm raised in victory. Great performance, great fight. And I can't wait to see him step into the ring again in the near future.
So he got 4 titles out of 5.
Yeah, I believe he has 4. So he's unifying the division. So now he has to go up against Caleb Plant so he can get the other belt that's still out there. Caleb has the
Wow.
belt that Canelo wants.
It's one more belt.
One more belt.
And if he get it, he's gonna be a world champion.
No, he's already a world champion. He's going to be the unified.
Oh, unified, like
Yeah.
every single.
Yeah.
Wow, Canelo, shout out from a Super Early Entertainment.
Ya tu sabe.
Yes.
But you know what? Check it out. And you know what? You played me right here, but I'm going to play this video. Check it out, guys. This is what I have to deal with whenever I'm around Giovanni. All right? Check this out, guys. Check it out.
Second set. Come on, finish it.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. He got him right here. Yo, Canelo popped his eye open. Yeah, Gio, you played me, man. You played me. You was recording me while the show was going on, while the fight was going on.
You were enjoying that.
That was awesome, though.
I gotta have it.
Go ahead.
One thing I learned is ever since Jason opened his door to me to Super Early Entertainment, that last entertainment part is that's what we're gonna do for now on.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned the phone, the camera needs to be rolling at all time.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, no, there you go. But definitely, that was pretty cool capture
Yes.
that you had right there, because I'm the type of person, whether I'm there live at the fights,
Okay.
whether I'm ringside, or whether I'm watching like at your house, I'm a loud fan.
Yes.
Meaning, I'm every punch, I'm like, oh, ah, and don't let somebody get dropped to the canvas or somebody get knocked out, because I'm jumping all over the place. Just saying, that's the type of person I am when it comes to boxing.
Like, whoa, what's going on over here? No, it was good to have you, because you show us so many pictures with so many legends. Mike Tyson, Cotto, and many more that I don't know from the top of my head. But Mike knows them. So
Yeah.
it was awesome to see all those pictures. You've been there in ringside.
Yep.
Watching all these legends fighting, man.
No,
That's pretty cool.
It's a great feeling when you're there live, ringside.
And even better when you go to somebody else's house, and somebody in the living room knows how to speak your language. So your
absolutely.
language is boxing. So if we're watching baseball, I'm gonna have a conversation. Nobody's gonna stop me.
Yeah.
So I saw you the conversation. Like, you know what? They're speaking his language.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. No, it's a great time. But in conclusion, in regards to the boxing, there's nothing like being at a live fight, sitting ringside. The only thing I don't like is when you sit ringside, every punch, there's sweat and saliva and blood flying on you.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So, that's the price you pay when you want to
Wow.
do boxing journalism. So, yeah.
There you go. Jason here, boxing, that's his language.
That's my thing. That's my thing, and I
Yes.
love it. All right, Gio. So, the other thing I wanted to throw out there is the importance of our community, especially our Latino population, specifically in the city of Bridgeport,
Yes.
getting vaccinated for COVID-19. That's really important right now, and everyone is out there pushing this concern, because it seems like our population is not responding accordingly.
And the city city officials are doing a great job promoting. I seen posts in the majors Facebook, like, where out of the sudden they got hundreds of vaccine that you don't need appointment. Just walk in and
Just
do
walk
it
in.
and get it done.
Just walk in. It's free.
It's free.
And then a lot of people have this myth. All right, this myth that they're gonna grow extra eyeball, a horn. A lot of people really fear getting it, because they think they're not gonna wake up the next morning. But I've gotten it. I'm fully vaccinated. You're fully vaccinated.
At the beginning, I thought I was one of those persons that say I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, and I was too. And I had the mindset that, let's be realistic. There's a chip in there, and they're injecting you with a chip, and they're gonna track you and
everything.
monitor everything you're doing.
If they don't cash you with the chip now, they're gonna cash you with the chip later. Or we maybe already had it and a beer or a Coke that we drank in the past. Who knows, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They could go to Coca-Cola and put a chip in every Coke.
Yeah.
And we already had it in our system, so we don't know.
Listen.
And if it is, it is.
That little bitecito with con cebolla you just ate, that probably have 5 chips in it. I'm just saying. So, you know what? On a serious level, we're not gonna stop wearing masks, and everything's not gonna fully open up until people start standing up and
Yes.
complying with what's being required of us.
The state needs to be at least 85%
Yeah.
vaccinated, so
Yep.
they could start open doors.
So we're encouraging our Latino community, whether you're Colombian, Dominican, Boricua, from Ecuador, wherever you're from.
Mexicano, Latinoamericano completo.
Yeah, all of you guys need to get out there and get vaccinated to protect yourself and to protect other people. All right?
Start with yourself first.
Yeah.
It's just like when you're on the plane. When the plane drop air, what the first thing they say? You got to put the mask yourself first before you help others.
That's
so
right.
Let's start with ourselves.
So, and me personally, Gio, I'm sick and tired of wearing a mask all day,
Me too.
especially if you work outside. You have a tan where this area of your face is still white. Everything else is tanned.
I gotta wear safety glasses, and you could see the glasses and the.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
It's crazy.
But we really are encouraging our community to get out there and get vaccinated.
Yes, and also I want to take this time to say thank you to all essential workers that have been there and the line of fire since day one.
That's right. Big shout out, whether you're a law enforcement officer, a doctor, a pharmacist, a nurse, a mailman, whatever the case may be, all essential workers.
All of them.
We congratulate you for all your hard work and dedication and helping us to stay protected.
Yeah, keep us safe. Thank you so much.
All right, Gio. So the next thing that I want to talk about, I'm not going to touch on right now. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
But when we come back, the show is going to go from being exciting the way it is right now to being a little more confrontational and personal. Because I'm the type of person that if you got something to say to me, I prefer for you to say it in my face instead of you going on social media and trying to get my attention. So you know what? We'll deal with it momentarily when we come back. You okay with that?
I'm okay with it.
All right. So before we go to commercial break, you guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Gio's laughing right now next to me. I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm going to kindly ask you to please click that share button and share this live broadcast into your timeline. Upload the link, send it to somebody so that other people can jump in and be a part of what we have going on here. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Y con eso, Gio, nos fuimos. We'll be right back, guys.
Are you in good hands? In the Moran Insurance Agency, we are here to protect your future.
Come on guys, join me. Let me show you around. It's all about protecting what's important to you. The Moran agencies are here to protect your future. We are here to build a wall of protection around you and your family.
From your auto and life and retirement, the Moran Insurance Agency has you back. To protect your family from mayhem, please visit us at moraninsuranceagencies.com.
Or give us a call at 203-864-6232.
Hey, what's up, Jason? Remember me? Gio Alvarez? Remember this place? We still got something going on, you know? I beat you in the hockey table. I beat you in basketball. Now, we got one more to go, buddy. So this is the challenge. Whenever you want, at whatever time do you want, we can come over here and we can settle this once and forever, you know? Bowling. That's my next challenge to you, Jason. Bowling. So I'm ready for you. You know what, Jay? Bring it. Super Elite Entertainment, mi gente. Peace.
Oh, man. Listen, Gio, all I can do is laugh at you, man, because first of all, you're not a competitor. Second of all, I am fully confident that I'm going to beat you. All right? So since you want to come on social media and on video and call me out, even though you're my boy and my friend, but still you want to call me out, now I'm going to have to stand up and rise to the occasion, and I'm going to have to put a beating on your ass just because you want to get Lucille and call me out. It's on. Any day, any time, any place, any location. It doesn't have to be at Uncle Buck's bowling alley. It could be anywhere in the state of Connecticut. I'll even go as far as New York City to compete against you. You think you got what it takes to come against me? I'm going to teach you a lesson, my man. See you later. Let me know. Holla. Peace.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Gio?
Wow.
I mean, and that's what I want to talk about really quick. The video just played. I find it to be offensive the way you went on social media. First of all, you're my buddy. You're my good friend. You went on social media and you decided that you wanted to call me out. You sit next to me almost every Tuesday on the show. You could have done it right here, but you want to put it out there so that over 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 people could see it. I'm just wondering, what was your mindset when you did that? I mean, what's up, brother?
That was this continuation from our prior visit to Bass Pro and the time that we play air hockey and I won. The time that we play basketball and I won.
Okay.
And we couldn't play bowling because it was so packed. So it crossed my mind. I'm like, you know what? Let me just throw this out there. Jason, are you ready for the next challenge? Let's play bowling.
Okay. Well, I tell you one thing. I'm upset with you, all right? And I'm going to be honest with you. You already know that there's someone else in the studio who's a part of our network who's really upset with you. And she's on standby right there. And she's ready. She's ready, to say what she has to say. I'm going to give Lola her opportunity in a minute. But, next time I appreciate it that, you know what? Some things you could do in private. You don't have to do openly in front of everybody. All right? You're looking at me like you're about to cry.
No.
I
get it. Thank you. Thank you. But what is done is done. I can't. I don't have whiteout to clear that.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do.
But my question is, will you accept the challenge? Well, you already did in the.
Oh, absolutely accept the challenge.
Okay. Good.
And all I got to do, all I want to say to you is, before I let Lola say what she got to say, but she's on standby and she's ready. Hold on, Lola. You're gonna go right now. But all I'm gonna tell you is, we're gonna take this challenge to a different level. Yes. We're gonna approach it like it's a big fight, like it's Canelo versus Saunders. We're gonna have a training camp. We're gonna work out.
Alvarez versus Rodriguez.
Alvarez versus Rodriguez, and we already know Rodriguez is always victorious. So,
wow,
we're gonna
Alvarez just won Saturday, so he's also victorious.
We're gonna treat this like it's a big heavyweight fight that's coming on. We're gonna go to training camp. We're gonna work out. We're gonna prep. You make sure that you play with as many bowling balls as you can, and make sure you wipe as many, and get your wrist and your arms and your forearms ready for what's to come. We're gonna take this to a different level.
Nice.
And we're gonna make sure we're gonna try to make it live if we can. But if it can't be live, we're gonna make sure that it gets recorded really well, so that then we can broadcast it to the world, so that people can see how I'm gonna beat you.
Okay.
All right. But let's give Lola her opportunity.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's give Lola her opportunity. Lola, so tell us what you think about me being challenged by your best friend Gio Alvarez. Go ahead, Lola. What do you think? I just wondering what you want to say.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. In case if you don't know who I am, I'm Lola, the most magnificent, the most sexiest, the most amazing Latina in the state of Connecticut. And Jason, I just want to thank you for this opportunity to be able to come on the show tonight to express my mind. Well, you asked me a question, and I'm going to respond to your question accordingly. This guy, your co-host, as you already know, I don't like him. He's a prick. He's someone that I don't agree with, and I just personally, really, Jason, I really don't like. But anyhow, Jason, you asked a question about how I feel in regards to him coming on social media like an idiot and deciding to call you out. I mean, who does that? Especially if you're considered a friend. How can you come on social media and call out your friend and challenge him to something that you're not even good at? First of all, Gio is not even good at playing bowling, okay? He's not an athlete, he's not in shape, and basically he is not good at anything. So basically I'm throwing it out there right now, and I'm letting each and every one of you know that Giovanni Alvarez, let me tell you something, Gio, you better spend some time getting ready. You better spend some time in the gym. You better go and roll a couple of balls and clean them while you at it, because when you take the floor to go up against my man, my boo thing, Jason Rodriguez, the host of this show, I guarantee you, you are going to lose. So you better come ready, do your homework, okay? Research. Do your research and get yourself prepared and ready, because when we pick the date for the challenge that you threw out there, that you, Mr. Giovanni Alvarez, challenged Jason to do, I guarantee you that you are going to lose. Point blank, hands down, you are gone. Bye-bye. Bye. You're going to lose, hands down. So, anyhow, Jason, I already know when that day comes, you're going to beat them fair and square. You're going to beat them like, oh my God, what's the right word? I really don't want to cuss on the show. I'm going to guard my mouth. I'm going to restrain my tongue, because I don't want to cuss on the show. But you're going to beat his ass clean, okay? That's what you're going to do when you guys battle in bowling. You're going to whoop him. And basically, that's really all I have to say. Gio, you're nothing. Gio, you're nothing. And Jason, you won already. You already won. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for allowing me to be on the show tonight. In case if you're watching right now, guys, my name is Lola, and I'm one of the, let me be honest with you. I am the, how can I say it? The co-host of the show, not Gio, okay? Me. I'm the co-host of the show, and thank you so much, guys, for tuning in tonight. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. And hey, listen, when you get a chance, guys, go and follow my Instagram page, Lola.Rodriguez on Instagram. Please subscribe to me, follow me. It means so much to me. Go and follow me tonight. Guys, bye. I gotta get going before I slap fish. Fish slap somebody across the mouth. Bye, guys. Take care.
Wow, Lola, relax, Lola. Oh, Lola, see, this is the thing about Lola. She supports me, she has my back, and she knows who's gonna come out victorious. And it's gonna be the A side. It's gonna be the red side, not the B side, the A side. Okay. Rodriguez, all right?
Rodriguez, okay.
So what do you have to say?
The only thing I have to say that today's day is being recorded right now. And when I pitch you and Lola gonna have to apologize in front of national TV.
All right. So remember, guys.
Calladito.
Oh, okay. Remember, guys, there's a big challenge that's going to be taking place. I'm going to be competing against Giovanni Alvarez. We're going to compete at one of the bowling alleys somewhere here, maybe in Bridgeport, maybe in Milford. Anyone that allows us to record the event. We're gonna make this thing. We're gonna make it big.
Best out of 5, right?
Best out of 5.
Best out of 5. Best score out of 5 games.
Honestly, I'm looking to come in and do a sweep. I'm gonna bring my broom with me because I'm gonna sweep.
Okay. Point taken.
All right. So let's move on. So Michael Sono is saying, "Wow, Lola is really giving it to Gio." That's right.
Not kidding, man. Oof.
That's how Lola rolls. Sorara Colón is saying, "Oh my God, Lola, cálmate con mi sobrino."
That's my aunt right there. There you go, tia.
And Asco Fajardo is saying, "Poor Gio, he is already crying, no doubt about it." Matter of fact, here you go. Help yourself to a tissue. All right, help yourself to a tissue. But yeah, Gio,
wow.
we're gonna have some fun with this challenge. We're gonna have some fun with it.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna have some fun with it.
Let's do it.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue on with the questions that we have for tonight. All right.
Yes.
All right. So you know what? Let me put the camera on you. You take us to the break. Go ahead, Gio. What do you want to say?
All right, mi gente. You guys see it? You know, we got something big cooking. You know, bowling. I did challenge Jay via social media, but now let's take this commercial break. Nos fuimos!
Welcome to Spark City Smoke and Vape, located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Sport Bar Café, el mejor ambiente de Bridgeport, Connecticut, presenta Jueves de Karaoke y Happy Hour, Viernes de Ladies Night, donde las damas entran gratis la noche entera.
¡Qué chévere!
Sábado de Fusion Day y los domingos son de rumba, con especial toda la noche. Además, todos los días mezclando en vivo los DJ más duros, con los mejores especiales en bebidas y aperitivos. Muévete al lugar donde se vive la noche. Evolution Sport Bar Café, 1279 North Avenue, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Reservas al 203-908-1588. Evolution Sport Bar Café, el mejor ambiente.
Y lo fuimos otra vez. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yo,
back.
not for nothing, but this song, this beat makes you want to jump up and dance, right?
Yes, it's really good.
Yeah, love salsa. Love it, love it, love it.
Love
So, okay, couple of things that we're gonna jump into now. So you know how usually on the show I usually have the questions going across the bottom.
Yes.
I don't have the questions in the system today, unfortunately, but we have the questions right here in front of us, right? So, Gio, which one you want to go with? We don't have to go in any order. These are thought-provoking questions. And which one do you like most on there that you want to start off with?
See. I'm going to take number 2.
Number 2.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Okay, mi gente. This is the question. And I'm going to answer it. He's going to answer it. And we're also going to be looking at the timeline.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we want to hear from you too, because the Super Elite Entertainment is not a show without our faithful followers that are here with us every Tuesday.
That's right.
Okay, so the question says, do you believe in karma? And if you do, why?
Wow.
So I'm going to start with that one.
That's a good question. That is a really good question. Do you believe in karma and why? Me personally, I do believe in it.
Okay.
And you know, I believe that whatever you sow is what you're gonna what's gonna reap is what you're gonna get back. You know, I mean that's what I believe. And you know, when you do good, you get good.
Yes.
When you do wrong and when you do bad, at some point in your life, it's gonna come all the way back around and fish slap you across the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm gonna agree with you on this one. What you the seeds that you put on the ground is the fruit that you're gonna get.
That's right.
So you just say, you know, if you do good, you're gonna get good. But I do believe in karma.
Yeah. How about you guys out there? What's your take? What's your response?
Yes.
Do you believe in karma and why?
Why?
I mean, like I said, I truly believe that it's important to do good and to do right by other people. Mm-hmm. Be respectful, be kind, be approachable, be understanding, be, you know, just being an all-around, well-rounded type of person when it comes towards treatment of other people. Yes. Because the way you treat other people eventually is going to come back at you.
Absolutely. And the most part I love about this question is I believe in instant karma.
Oof.
When it happened, like right there.
Oof, that's the worst karma.
Somebody is honking, you know, like tailgating and everything, and they're passing by, and all of a sudden they flash you with the finger, and then by the time they took half a second to look at you, they hit the car in front of them.
That's right.
That's what I call instant karma.
Instant karma. You know, I like the executive, the general manager of Holiday Inn right here in Bridgeport.
Yes.
Michelle Hudson is saying absolutely what goes around comes around. My mother out there in Arizona is saying that is so true. Edward Figueroa, all right, the addiction killer himself, is saying karma is a boomerang. It doesn't discriminate.
Wow.
What you give and put into the universe is what comes back at you. Oscar Fajardo is saying karma is a B. If you want to be treated with respect, then show it and act with respect.
Nice.
You know?
Well said, everybody.
Yeah,
well said.
Definitely well said.
Well said.
But I love what Edward Figueroa just said. Karma is a boomerang.
And it's not, what was the last? And it's not
and it doesn't discriminate.
Does not discriminate.
So the same karma that you threw out there is the same karma that's gonna come back around and slap you right across the mouth.
Yes.
Right?
Hey.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm glad I select that one. All right,
that's a good one. All right, so let's see. Oh, we got so many on here. Okay, I think I like this one. If you had enough money that you never needed to work again, what will you do with your time? If you had enough money and you never needed to work again, what would you do with your time?
Okay, I want to, if I have enough money that I don't have to work ever again, it's on my bucket list. I want to visit every single country for at least, live in each one for at least a year, learn their culture, learn everything, and when I'm done, just move on for the next one.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that. I love that response. I don't know if I'll go and visit every single country. That's just me, because there's certain areas that I don't want to visit.
Okay.
But I definitely would love to travel and visit a lot of places that I've always wanted to visit, like, Italy. I would love to return back to the Dominican Republic, especially if I have all the money I want. I'm gonna go there and give back to the people who are in need.
Wow.
I would love to visit Colombia. I always wanted to go to Colombia, and Nati gets crazy when I say it, but I want to go on that Pablo Escobar tour. I want to see where his mansion was at. I want to see his gravesite. I want to go on that whole complete tour of his zoo. But
I just gonna say the Super Elite Entertainment stock just dropped with all the Colombians.
don't go anywhere. I don't personally know him. But I heard, but you know what, let's leave the Pablo thing alone.
No.
But
I know. I told Nati I want to visit those things too.
Yeah.
And she goes, "You go without me."
But if I had enough money that I never needed to work again, what would I do with my time? I would spend a lot of time working out. I'll spend a lot of time in the gym. Let's see. What she wrote out here. Don't say it. Natalia just said, "Don't say it."
Don't say it.
Oops, my bad. But
Oscar Fajardo, he will spend the money with his family.
Spend the money with his family. That's good.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
good. Hey, Oscar, are we family? Yeah, we are.
Actually, we are family.
We are family.
And I know where you live, so I'll be stopping by to pick up a check. But what's your take? What do you think? If you had enough money.
That's a good idea.
Oh, no, you already responded. You said you would travel.
No, but I like what you say, go to those countries and give back to the community and everything. Man, especially Santo Domingo. I know a barber on East Main Street that every time he goes, he always asking if anybody can donate gloves, baseball, and stuff like that. So he sent a few boxes over there, and then he give it to the kids. And let me tell you, man, when they feel like with the actual baseball, I mean, sometimes we don't see how good we have it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm telling you from experience.
You're right.
So
but that's one of the things that I would definitely do. I think if I had all the money that I want, I definitely would give back to people that are in need. Even right here in Bridgeport, right here in the state of Connecticut. Listen, right across the street, right here in the back of the courthouse, there's homeless people. When we leave tonight, look over there underneath the bright light in the back of the courthouse. They're sleeping over there in sleeping bags.
I see them.
You know what I mean?
Security at the Holiday Inn in Bridgeport.
That's right. So you see them. You know.
I see
Yeah.
I see them.
But really quick, listen, I want to read a couple of these that people are putting out here. All right, Natalia said, "Don't say it." Oops. Michael Sono is saying he will enjoy, travel, and give back. My mother is saying, "I'll get me a cruise ship and take my family and friends on a cruise."
Wow.
Wepa, let's go.
We're family, right?
Yeah, we family. I'm ready to go. Edward Figueroa is saying, "I will take all of my brothers, including you two." Hey. To Ed Figueroa's restaurant in Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
Former Yankee player Ed Figueroa. Yeah.
Eduardo Figueroa.
What was the name of that restaurant? Lupi's, right?
Lupi's, yes.
And then who else? Gray Parata saying good night. Good night.
Hello.
And Michelle Powers Hudson is saying, "I would volunteer to stay busy."
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because you need
keep your mind fresh.
You need that, yes. I know retirees that when they stop working, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a good idea, Michelle.
Absolutely. All right. So what's the next one?
I mean, they're all good.
We got one last one. We're gonna go with one last one.
One last one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. What do you think you will be when you were a child, right?
I like that one.
So,
what number is that?
9.
Oh, number 9.
Number 9.
What did you think you would be when you was a child?
So que uno pensaba que iba a ser cuando creciera.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. That's a tough question for me. And when I put all the questions together, I really thought about that one. I was going to leave it out. But do you want to respond first, or you want me to respond?
Go ahead, you respond first.
Okay. So I think that I was different than most kids. And what I mean by that is, when I was growing up, I didn't have motivation, or I didn't have a desire to want to be an attorney, a police officer. I didn't want to be any of those type of things. I didn't want to be an athlete, a celebrity. I didn't want to do any of that. You know what I really wanted to be when I was a kid?
I know.
I wanted to be Tony Montana from the movie Scarface.
For the Scarface.
That's exactly who I wanted to be.
Wow.
Because that's what I grew up around, and that's what I would see throughout my neighborhood.
Okay.
You know, and that's
so
what everybody else was
you
doing.
want the power, the world.
Yeah, that's. I'm being honest with you.
What's
That's
come to you?
That's that was my mindset. That's what I
Wow.
wanted to be. Thank be to God that as I grew and matured, my mindset shifted. It changed.
Oh, okay.
And I took a different route. You know what I mean?
I see.
But realistically, that's what I wanted to be. I didn't want to be a Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, Jorge Posada. I wanted to be Tony Montana, Scarface.
Tony Montana,
How about you?
Me, a PI, always a private detective. I like to always investigate, always looking for things. And when you ask me something and I don't know the answer, I will tell you, hold on a second, and I'm the person that I will search the answer and look for the answer.
Wow.
So always wanted to be a private detective.
Well, you work as security in Holiday Inn,
Yes.
so that's a form of
Yeah.
a form of it.
Yeah, you had to when incident happened, you had to investigate, you had to
Yeah.
ask questions, you
Yeah.
had to do stuff. You know,
And then
so-
not only that, but you're also troubleshooting all kind of stuff. It's the
Yes.
the number of times that I've gone there.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, and you're running all over the place, troubleshooting different
Jason
things.
visited me. I'm like, hold on one second. Hold on.
And I'm like, why I'm here? Why I come here for?
I'm honest. I'm engineering. I mean, the good thing about the family of the Holiday Inn is like we don't have a set position there.
Yep.
You know, I don't work for the front counter or I don't work for the kitchen. You know, we all work for the Holiday Inn. You know, so it's no I in team. You know, so and that's why you see me, you know, back and forward. this
Yep.
and that, you know. So you see, in snow time, I'm out there, you know, plowing snow, you know,
Shoveling, snow blowing.
whatever it takes.
That's
whatever
what's
it
up.
takes. And everybody, not only me, everybody in the hotel.
Everybody
is
gets
like that.
involved.
It's a good family.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Nah, and definitely the Holiday Inn is, every time I've gone there, is always a good vibe.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, it's a good presence when you walk in there, and I think that's a good thing.
Yes.
But let's see. A couple of people wrote some stuff on here. Oscar Fajardo was saying, I thought I was going to be a fireman. My mother is saying a police officer.
Wow.
But there's something else that stuck out. Oh, Edward Figueroa is saying, I knew what I wanted to be when I was 12.
Wow.
And we already know what he is. You
Yeah.
know, he's a writer.
It's all right.
He's a producer. Edward Figueroa's a whole bunch of everything. Michelle Powers is saying, I wanted to be a race car driver. She was going to be in NASCAR.
Whoa.
And then my mom is saying on here, and Jason always wanted his hair with a curl in the front. That is true.
like Car Claim?
Yes. That's exactly what I thought. I thought I was a combination of two people. I thought I was Michael Jackson and Clark Kent.
Wow.
From Superman.
Superman.
So my hair used to be all greasy. I used to have a big afro. My hair used to be greasy with baby oil. And I remember I would be in school and I feel the baby oil just dripping down the back of my neck, all greasy. But then I would sit in front of the mirror for hours, angry because the curl wouldn't stay down. I go like this and the curl keep popping back up.
No gel back in the day?
No gel. I just had straight up baby oil in my hair.
Wow. I remember when the Volumax came out at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
we were using it, and then at the end of the day, all your hair was all white. I could imagine Jay in slow motion, like,
No, listen. I thought I was Michael Jackson. I even had the red jacket with all the zippers.
wow.
Just saying. Yeah.
I think a little birdie told me that you used to be a great break dancer.
I was a break dancer. I used to. No, I used to break dance.
Wow.
And just probably some of my friends that might be watching.
That's
Not only on Facebook.
That's an art. That's an art right there. Whoever know how to dance or anything, that's a given from God. You know, like.
Well, I used to break dance, but I'm not gonna say I was a great break dancer. Now, when it came to my brother, rest in peace, Ivan,
Okay.
he was a great break dancer. When it came to my other friend who might be watching, Augie, Francis, Augie, he was a great break dancer. And you know what? During the 80s, bro, we would walk around with cardboard. We would go to different stores. Hey, you got any cardboard?
Wow.
And we would take the cardboard, lay it out on the ground. We had the big boombox.
The dance
And
floor?
we would just battle each other.
Wow,
You know?
that's awesome.
But I remember my brother, Augie, and one of the other guys, they got into a competition here in Bridgeport
Okay.
at the Klein Memorial Auditorium, a breakdancing competition.
Wow.
And they almost won first place. They came in second.
Oh.
So yeah, that was our thing.
The person that told me that you used to break dance also told me that you stopped when you almost break. What happened?
When I almost broke my hip, you mean? I stopped when I almost broke my hip.
You broke your hip.
But I'll tell you this. I was really, really good at spinning on my hand. You ever see them spin on their hand?
Yes.
And doing the windmill?
Okay.
So spinning on my hand, I was able to do that. I'd be
Wow.
like, shh. I don't think if I was to try that right now, Gio, I don't know.
I was gonna say
You might, you know what? Put a diaper on me before I
You
do
just gave
it.
me another idea for another show or another video. So we just gotta ask the people on the timeline who wants to see Jay breakdancing.
No, you don't want to see me break dance because I'm going to break my hip, I'm going to break my knee, I'm going to break my back, and make sure you put a diaper on me. Depends. All right? Because I don't know what else is going to happen at that moment.
Wow.
Just saying, being realistic.
Wow.
I'm not what you call it? A spring chicken anymore.
Jay,
Go ahead.
it's not here,
Uh-huh.
but just came out to my mind.
Okay.
Can I ask one more?
Go for it.
One more.
Absolutely. One more, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Let's do one more and we get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. It's not on the paper. This one just came out.
Okay.
If you have a time machine that you could use right now,
Ooh.
that you could use right now, what time will you go? You go to the future and see what's going on, or you go to any time, in the past?
That's a tough question.
And I'm gonna throw. You're gonna be the first one to answer that one.
So
You have a time machine that you could use one time only.
one time,
To go there and then come back.
honestly, I would say, even though I was born in the 70s, I was born in 74. I just threw my age out there. I'm getting up there. When were you born?
80.
80. Okay. So if I was to go back, I think I would want to be in the late 60s and all of the 70s as an adult, because there's something about the late 60s and the 70s that grabbed my attention. Like the music, just the way they would dress, the bell bottoms, the hippie,
Wow.
okay. and the cars and all that. I don't know, just something about the late 60s and the early 70s that I really like.
With a sign, with a peace sign.
Yeah, like
the
like,
Volkswagens.
yeah, like if
Wow.
I was around during that time, I know without a doubt I would have been at Woodstock.
Okay.
I would have been at Woodstock. I wouldn't do the acid and all that stuff that people did there.
Okay. Stay away from
I would stay away from that stuff,
Okay.
but yeah, I think that's the time that I would most appreciate being able to step into, just to experience it.
Knowing everything that I know right now, I will go back to 1980
Uh-huh.
and leave, from 1980 to 1990 all over again.
All over again?
And change a few things.
Oh, of course.
Change a few things, and one of them is my mom. I would just like you say, go back then and be a little older, and just change a few things.
Yep.
So
I like that. I like that though. I like that. Now,
Yeah.
Wanda Flores, I just read, she just wrote "Take Me Back to the 70s."
70s.
The 70s. It's something about the 70s.
They look like there were good times,
Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, someone else just wrote something here. That would be awesome. Peace, one love.
Epa.
Was it no? Peace, one love. How does it go?
I don't know. I gotta
The
go.
peace. I don't even know how to do it.
Let's go to the 70s.
But Gio, we are at the conclusion of the show, brother. Llegamos ahí.
Wow, we made it.
We made it. We're about to get out of here.
Like it? Well, how was the show? Come on.
Your opportunity. Speak to the people. Let them know your final words.
De nuevo.
Yep, go for it.
¿Cuándo van a hacer la tuya?
I'm gonna go after you.
Okay, mi gente, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you all the faithful followers. Thank you for sharing this broadcast. And this is the beginning of a new era. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And Lola, I know you hate me, but thank you for being part of the show too.
Wow, look at Lola. She's over there jumping around. Yeah, look at her. You just made her happy. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, I knew there was a connection there. But don't worry. We're going to take care of this guy in the challenge.
I know
we're going to beat him.
Every time I go, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, she's missed me.
I doubt that. Because she talks trash about you all the time.
Lola, let me ask you something, Lola. Why did he didn't bring you to the fight that night? Let's leave it that way.
But she's going to be there when we compete against each other. Playing bowling? Oh, Lola's going to be there. You better believe that. And you know what side she's going to be cheering?
Yes.
My side.
Okay.
So, you guys, I just myself want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for your love and for your support. Thank you for all the shares, all the likes, all the comments. You know, I'm looking at all the comments that are on here right now. Natalia is saying, great show, guys. As always, you are amazing. Thank you, Natalia. My mom is saying, great show. Oscar Fajardo is saying, thank you, guys. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Because if it's not for you, we would not be able to do what we do each and every single week. I want to encourage you guys to go and get vaccinated. I want to encourage you guys to stay true to yourself. Some of you are probably struggling with making some big decisions in your life. I'm going to encourage you to research, analyze, and weigh everything out and make the best decision that's best for you. I encourage you to, to just get out there and make some contributions into the community. Go and help somebody. When you come across someone's path that you don't know, greet them and give them a word of encouragement. Be an influential person and deposit something good in someone's life. And I guarantee you that'll make you feel better about yourself. But Gio,
absolutely.
Con eso, I guess, lo fuimos.
I just one more person, Mr. Figueroa. Thank you for everything that you do, brother. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you. And Gio, thank you for tonight, brother. This was a
fuimos.
blast. We'll do it again.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Good night, mi gente.
All right, guys. And lo fuimos. Hold on. Con la trompeta. ¡Hey!
La campana.
Se acabó la canción, lo fuimos.
Se acabó, bye.
Otra vez. Pa,
Epa.
pa, 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 pa. Lo fuimos, Gio. Pa, pa.